Hey everybody, it's October and that weather's cooling down. Unfortunately, so's the Pilot Point real estate market. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all about it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Chance Kirby and this is your Pilot Point residential real estate market report through September of 2023. Before we get started with the report, I want to let you guys know I define a residential property as anything that's 5 acres or less. So first things first, let's take a look here and show you where Pilot Point is for those of you that don't know. Pilot Point is on the north side of DFW and on the northeast side of Lake Ray Roberts. First slide we're going to start with today is the closed properties for the month of September. There were 22 closings, sold at an average price per square foot of $192.25. And those properties sold at 98% of list price. How that compares to the month before, went from 21 to 22, but if you'll notice from August to September, the price fell quite a bit. We went from $207.88 per square foot down to $192.25. I like to take that price per square foot for the month of $192.25 and see what that looks like in the real world when you cross-reference that with the listings. And so I found this property here at 764 Primrose Lane in Pilot Point. That's in Moberly Farms. We'll talk a little bit about Moberly Farms a little bit later in the video. This will be a 322, 1,601 square feet, and they're asking $306,990. And again, this $191.75 per square foot is as close as I could get to the $192.25 average price per square foot of the 22 properties that closed in the month of September. Now let's look at what I always find the most interesting is year to date. And year to date versus 22, the market is down 11.74%. In 2022, we were at $220.07 per square foot. And that through that same time period this year, we are down to $194.23. Now, if we pull back and look how that compares over the past 5 years, you'll see that we topped out in 2022 at that $220, 2021 at $176, 2020 at $152, and 2019 at $138. And I think it's important to note that while the market is down, yes, unless you bought your house last year, there's still profit there, and it's still a good market. And it's still an opportunity to make money if you need to sell. And it's also a good opportunity for buyers because we've most certainly come off of where we were at the highs of last year. With the influx of new properties moving into Pilot Point, I always like to break it down between new construction versus existing homes. In the closings in September, there were 14 of those were new homes that sold at an average price per square foot of $174. And 36% of those homes were existing and they sold at an average price per square foot of $223. This is part of the reason that the price per square foot is going down is because these new homes are being built and sold at a considerably less price per square foot value than existing homes. How that compares to last month, it's pretty similar as far as the number of homes sold. New homes 16 versus 14. And existing homes 5 versus 8. I do think it's interesting to note that the new homes from August to September fell from $191 a square foot to $175, as well as the existing homes fell from $263 a square foot down to $223. If you just look at numbers of properties sold, as we've seen the trend for the several months this year, 2023 is blowing all the years previous away. We're at 187 through the end of September. Just want to put a snapshot in there of what the interest rate trend is doing over the past 30 days. And as you all know, I don't have to tell you, it's just going up. We spoke about Moberly earlier, and I've enjoyed keeping up with the contest of Moberly versus the rest of Pilot Point. Currently, through the end of September, there have been 88 homes closed in Moberly Farms, and there's been 99 homes closed in the rest of Pilot Point. So Moberly is still the hottest area in Pilot Point without a doubt. If we jump over to the listing side, we have 70 active properties on the market as of October 4th. The average price per square foot that they are asking is $211.64, and the average days on market is currently running at 114. Put that beside where we were last month. 5 difference as far as in listings. The average price per square foot asking price has gone down $7, and the days on market has gone up 2 weeks. Break that down in new versus existing homes. You've got 40 new homes currently on the market, or as of October 4th, and they were asking an average price per square foot of $190, with 30 existing homes, average price per square foot asking price of $240 a square foot. Now let's take a look at how that compares to last month. Last month there were 31 new homes on the market for $196 a square foot. Now we're looking at 40 homes on the market with an average of $190 a square foot. And the movement on the existing homes is very similar to the movement on the new homes. Last month, 34 homes at an average asking price of $245 a square foot. September, you're looking at 30 homes with an average price per square foot of $240 a square foot. So that's it. That's your Pilot Point Real Estate Report through September of 2023. Again, my name's Chance Kirby. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to be able to talk to you and answer any questions you may have or how this applies to you specifically. I look forward to seeing you again next month.